Intelligent people do not end up alone by accident. They choose solitude deliberately, often at great social cost, because they have calculated something most people refuse to see. The dark truth is that being alone is not a punishment for the highly intelligent. It is a strategy, and it works. 3 uncomfortable realities explain why smart people prefer their own company over the noise of the crowd. First, the average social interaction is mentally exhausting for high IQ individuals. Second, intelligent people see patterns in human behavior that make group dynamics feel predictable and shallow. Third, solitude offers something no relationship can provide: complete cognitive freedom. This video will break down each of these reasons with cold precision. Stay until the end, and you will understand why the loneliest person in the room is often the smartest, and why that loneliness is a weapon, not a wound. The first reason intelligent people prefer solitude is what psychologists call cognitive load asymmetry. Most social interactions require very little mental effort from the average person. Small talk, group banter, shared activities, these are low-cost, high-reward experiences for the majority. But for someone with high intelligence, the same interaction demands constant filtering, pattern recognition, emotional labor, and the suppression of deeper thoughts that would alienate others. The intelligent person is not being snobbish, they are simply exhausted. Every conversation feels like translating a novel into a children's book. After an hour of this, the brain is drained. Solitude, by contrast, costs nothing. No translation, no suppression, no performance. The intelligent person chooses the quiet room, because the crowded room asks them to be less than they are. But exhaustion is only the surface layer. There is a deeper, colder reason. Intelligent people see patterns in human behavior that most people never notice. They watch the same jokes being told, the same arguments being reenacted, the same emotional cycles repeating in friendships and in relationships. After a while, social interaction becomes predictable. The intelligent person can anticipate what someone will say, how they will react to criticism, when they will get bored and move on. This predictability kills interest. Why invest energy in a conversation that has already played out 100 times before? The intelligent person is not antisocial. They are pattern-saturated. They have seen the movie so many times that they no longer feel the need to sit through the credits. There is a third layer that most people find uncomfortable to acknowledge. Intelligent people often have what researchers call reduced reward sensitivity to social validation. In plain terms, they do not need approval as much as other people do. The average person feels a dopamine hit when they are liked, included, or praised. That chemical reward drives them to seek out groups, conform to norms, and avoid rejection at almost any cost. The intelligent person's brain does not produce the same intensity of that reward. Being liked feels fine, but it does not feel necessary. So when faced with the choice between social approval and mental freedom, they choose freedom, and that choice looks like arrogance to those who cannot make it. This is where the psychology turns merciless. The intelligent person is not avoiding people because they are afraid of rejection. They are avoiding people because most social interactions offer them nothing of value. Value to a highly intelligent mind means new information, novel perspectives, or deep problem solving. Small talk offers none of these. Gossip offers none of these. Group rituals, like watching sports or discussing celebrities, offer none of these. The intelligent person sits through these interactions and feels time slipping away, time that could have been used to learn, to create, to think. To the intelligent person, wasted time feels like physical pain. Solitude is not loneliness. Solitude is the absence of waste. Consider what happens when an intelligent person is forced into long-term social overexposure. Office jobs, family gatherings, shared housing. The result is not depression necessarily. It is something more specific. Cognitive irritability, the constant interruption of deep thought by shallow demands, the endless resetting of mental focus, the feeling of being pulled away from something important to discuss something trivial. Over time, this irritability hardens into a preference for isolation. The intelligent person does not hate people. They hate the cost of being around people, and they have done the math. The cost is almost never worth the return. Examine the dark side of group dynamics from the intelligent person's perspective. Groups are not just noisy, they are dangerous. Groups demand conformity. They punish deviation. They reward emotional agreement over factual accuracy. The intelligent person who sees the world in shades of grey and probability is constantly at odds with the group's need for black and white certainty. To stay in the group, the intelligent person must lie, by omission, by agreement, by silence. Every lie costs mental energy. Every suppressed truth builds resentment. Eventually, the cost becomes too high. Walking away is not rejection of the group. It is self-preservation. The intelligent person also notices something darker about groups. The average member is not interested in truth. They are interested in belonging. A group will accept a pleasant lie over an uncomfortable fact every single time. The intelligent person learns this lesson early and often. They bring a well-researched point to a conversation, backed by data, and watch it get ignored in favor of a comforting myth. After enough repetitions, they stop bringing facts. They stop speaking. They stop attending. The group interprets this as the intelligent person being cold or arrogant. The intelligent person interprets it as the group being allergic to reality. Both are correct. There is a specific personality trait that correlates strongly with both high intelligence and a preference for solitude. It is called low extraversion, but that is a misleading label. Low extraversion does not mean shy or anxious. It means the person does not gain energy from social contact. Extroverts feel drained when alone and energized in groups. Intelligent introverts feel the opposite. Social contact drains them. Solitude recharges them. This is not a choice. It is a neurological fact. The intelligent person's brain processes social stimuli more deeply and more quickly, which means it tires faster. The alone time is not avoidance, it is recovery. What about loneliness? Do intelligent people ever feel lonely? Yes, but they distinguish between loneliness and solitude. Loneliness is the pain of unwanted isolation. Solitude is the peace of chosen aloneness. Intelligent people are experts at converting loneliness into solitude. They recognize the feeling, analyze its source, and decide whether social contact would actually solve it. Often they realize that what they really need is not people, but meaningful engagement. A book, a problem to solve, a skill to learn. Solitude provides that. A crowded room does not. So they sit alone, not because they are broken, but because they have learned what actually fixes the feeling. Another uncomfortable truth. Intelligent people are often more self-sufficient than the average person. They can entertain themselves, they can solve their own problems, they can regulate their own emotions without external validation. This self-sufficiency is a threat to social systems that depend on interdependence. When a person does not need the group feels threatened. So the group labels the self-sufficient person as weird, cold, or antisocial. The label is a defense mechanism. The group is not worried about the intelligent person. The group is worried about what it means if someone can thrive alone. It means the group's power is an illusion, and the group cannot accept that. The intelligent person also sees through social rituals that others take for granted. Birthday parties, holiday gatherings, team-building exercises. These rituals are designed to create emotional bonds through shared experience. But the intelligent person notices that the bonds are often shallow and conditional. Show up to the party and be liked. Miss the party and be resented. The ritual is not about connection, it is about compliance. The intelligent person seeing this opts out, not because they do not want connection, but because they refuse to perform connection on command. Real connection to the intelligent person happens organically, or not at all. Forced connection feels like theater, and they would rather watch from the audience than be forced onto the stage. This leads to a final dark truth about intelligent people and solitude. They are not hiding from the world, they are observing it. The intelligent person who sits alone in a coffee shop reading a book is not lonely. They are gathering data. They are watching how people move, how they speak, how they treat each other. They are building mental models of human behavior that will serve them later. The group that walks past them, laughing and chatting, sees a lonely person. The intelligent person sees a laboratory. The group is the experiment, and the intelligent person is the scientist, who does not need to be part of the experiment to understand it. Most people misunderstand the intelligent person's solitude because they project their own fears onto it. The average person fears being alone. So, when they see someone alone, they assume that person is suffering. The intelligent person does not share that fear. Being alone is not scary to someone who is never bored with their own thoughts. The intelligent person has an entire internal world that is richer and more interesting than most external conversations. Why leave that world to discuss the weather? Why abandon deep thinking to watch a television show everyone else is watching? The intelligent person is not rejecting others, they are choosing themselves. And that choice, to the person who cannot make it, looks like a judgment. The research backs this up. Studies on high IQ individuals and social interaction have found a consistent negative correlation between intelligence and the desire for frequent socializing. The smarter the person, the less they need to be around other people to feel satisfied. This is not a flaw, it is an adaptation. The intelligent brain processes more information per second, which means it reaches saturation faster. Saturation is not exhaustion, it is completion. The intelligent person finishes social interactions mentally before the average person has even started. They have extracted all the value. Staying longer offers diminishing returns, so they leave. And they do not feel bad about leaving. There is a specific kind of solitude that intelligent people seek out above all others: creative solitude. This is time spent completely alone, without input from others, engaged in deep work or creative expression. During creative solitude, the brain enters a state called default mode network activation, the same state associated with insight, problem-solving, and original thought. The intelligent person knows that this state is fragile. Any interruption, a phone notification, a knock on the door, a question from a partner, shatters it. Rebuilding it takes 20 minutes or more. So the intelligent person guards their solitude fiercely. They turn off notifications, they close doors, they ignore calls. This is not rudeness. It is the protection of their most valuable resource, uninterrupted thought. What about relationships? Do intelligent people ever form deep bonds? Yes, but they are selective. The intelligent person would rather have one genuine conversation per month than 50 shallow ones per week. They would rather have 2 close friends who understand their mind than 20 acquaintances who do not. Quality over quantity is not a lifestyle choice for the intelligent person. It is a survival mechanism. Shallow relationships drain them. Deep relationships energize them. The problem is that deep relationships are rare. Most people are not capable of the kind of honest, intellectually rigorous connection that the intelligent person requires. So the intelligent person waits, and while they wait, they sit alone. Not sadly, patiently. The dark truth that most people will never accept is this: the intelligent person's solitude is not a problem to be solved. It is a solution. It solves the problem of mental clutter. It solves the problem of social performance. It solves the problem of wasted time. The average person looks at the intelligent person sitting alone and thinks, "How sad." The intelligent person looks at the average person stuck in another meaningless conversation and thinks, "How exhausting." Both are correct from their own perspective, but only one of them is free. The Hook asked why intelligent people prefer to be alone. The answer is not one reason, but a system of reasons. Cognitive exhaustion, pattern saturation, reduced reward sensitivity, the cost of conformity, the value of deep thought, the fearlessness of self-sufficiency, the rejection of forced connection, the protection of creative solitude. These are not excuses, they are calculations. The intelligent person has run the numbers and arrived at a conclusion that most people find uncomfortable. Being alone is often better than being surrounded by people who do not think, do not question, and do not care about truth. That conclusion is not loneliness. It is clarity. And clarity, for the intelligent person, is worth more than all the company in the world.